Now on CoastTV News.
The beaches in northern Lewis getting some much needed attention. An update on the replenishment process.
Clothing on display at a Rehoboth Beach store. Why shopping small is so important this holiday season.
GOP presidential candidates taking their case to voters across Iowa before the caucuses. The final push they're making ahead of Christmas.
Bright skies, but don't ditch your coat just yet. I'll explain with the details coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Boats in the water to fix up Lewis's beaches. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with beach replenishment in progress near the Roosevelt Inlet.
The Army Corps of Engineers is working around the clock to get the job done, and locals say it's some much needed love. Live there in Lewis is Coast TV News reporter Charles Reinert. Charles, you're at that location right now.
Maddie, if you wanted to take a walk at the Roosevelt Inlet Beach here in Lewis, you might want to change your plans a little bit. Take a look behind me. You can see that the entire portion of the beach is closed off for this beach replenishment project. In fact, you can't even park your car here. Now, according to the Army Corps of Engineers, the city of Lewis is on a 6-year cycle for beach replenishment. Now, one interesting piece of information this time around is actually how the sand is making it to the beach. In years past, sand was brought in on a truck, but this time around, the sand is actually being pumped from the ocean floor. Now, this project is bringing around 100,000 yards of cubic sand to the beach. And one person said it's been needed for a very long time.
Well, if you go down to the beach during high tide, there's really no place to walk. There's no place to sit and enjoy with your family. So it's much needed for those that come to visit Lewis, not only the residents, but also those from out of state that come to visit Lewis.
According to an Army Corps of Engineers spokesperson, this beach replenishment project is a little bit on a smaller scale compared to other beach replenishment projects that happen like ones over the summer. But he did tell me it should be done sometime early in the new year, but if the ocean and the weather cooperate, it could be done as soon as by the end of this month. I'm Charles Reinert, live in Lewis, Coast TV News.
Sticking on the coast, Delaware Seashore State Park has announced all surf fishing vehicle crossings like the one you see here at the park and Fenwick Island State Park have now reopened. The crossings were previously closed Monday due to high surf from heavy storms that hit the peninsula.
Let's go ahead and take a live look into the Rehoboth Beach area. It's still getting dark there. You can see a little bit of what's going on, but much better than it was over the weekend. Our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, in with your first alert weather. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Charlie. You know what? This past weekend was just flat out miserable, okay? So now we get a chance to kind of catch our breath as we go into the holiday season. Perfect looking weather and very nostalgic with the chill, but you need to be sure to keep your coat close by, okay? We have the cold front that's pushing through. We have scattered cloud cover that's making its way throughout this present time. And so we look for the chill to stay pretty pronounced with the winds pushing primarily out of the northwest. By the way, we do have some concerns for flooding, but it's actually just outside of our immediate viewing area. So that's them, not us. It's not that I don't have compassion for other people. It's just not us. Okay, so take a look. Our Boardwalk Plaza in Rehoboth Beach holding at 39 degrees. And here's our expectation for tonight. We're going to slip just subtly into the mid-30s. We'll talk about how much frost is in the forecast in a moment. Till then, back to you, Maddie.
Thank you. Well, we're officially 6 days out from Christmas. Kind of scary, and that means finalizing your gifts if you haven't already. Last-minute shopping may seem stressful, but local store workers in Rehoboth Beach say they're here to help. In addition to a more personal experience, local stores and the entire Rehoboth Beach community say they rely on business this time of year to survive.
It's important to come in and shop small because you're supporting the local community, and Rehoboth cannot stay alive without customers coming in and shopping live with us.
Polly says shopping small not only supports the community, but it also gives you the opportunity to find gifts you might not find anywhere else.
And this takes us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know what motivates you to shop small at local businesses. Let's take a look at the results.
Take a look at your screen. So far, 47%, the large majority, say they want to support local. I'm glad to hear that, though. convenience and unique finds are close seconds there.
You know what? I think all three of those are pretty great. Price is number 4, and I don't has almost no support.
Good.
This is right, exactly. This is early in the polling process. It could change throughout the evening, so go to coasttvnews.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. With the Iowa caucuses just weeks away, GOP presidential candidates are taking their cases to the voters across the state. NBC's Alice Barr shows us how former President Trump has a significant lead in the polls, while Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis are hoping to make strides as the 2024 presidential campaign it kicks into high gear.
With less than 1 month to go until the Iowa caucus, Republican presidential candidates making a final push before Christmas, with 16 campaign events across the state today, divided among former President Trump, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy.
Right now, it's going to take somebody with fresh legs to lead from the front.
And Florida Governor Ron DeSantis taking shots today at the former president who leads the pack in Iowa with 51% support in a recent NBC News poll.
Trump's rhetoric, I mean, he has said things like suspend the Constitution and things that obviously I disagree with.
Mr. Trump's most recent controversial comments centering on immigrants who he said were, quote, poisoning the blood of our country. The Biden campaign pointing to similar remarks from Adolf Hitler, even as a new CNBC poll shows the president's approval rating at a new low of just 35% and trailing Mr. Trump head-to-head. President Biden's steadfast support for Israel, part of what's costing him support, with a New York Times Siena College poll showing just 33% of voters approve of his handling of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, young voters especially critical.
I elected a Democrat against Donald Trump because I thought in the moments where it mattered most, he would not do what Donald Trump would do. And so now looking at the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, I think he's doing what Donald Trump would have done.
While others say the choice is still clear.
If you don't like how Biden is handling the Israel-Hamas conflict, just wait until the other dude gets in there.
It's just one of the issues on voters' minds as we round the corner into 2024. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Coming up, Vice President Kamala Harris has announced a new cross-country tour. The key issue that 2024 tour will focus on.
Midweek chill or thrill? That is the question, and I'll have the answers in a moment.
But first, Sandra Day O'Connor's casket procession today in Washington, how the president and other prominent figures honored her legacy. Up next.
Wow! It looks great in here! Hey, Mark! I'm here to help, buddy! Sounds good! We're a little short-staffed. No problem! I brought my crew! Well, why not? Let's get started! Everybody needs a hot tub. Yeah! Who doesn't need a pool toy? Hey, put it back! So what you got here? It's a Finley O sauna for all your aches and pains. Yeah! So come see us at our new showroom, Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. Why not?
Are you dreaming of the perfect outdoor space where you can relax and entertain? Look no further than Delmarva's most trusted partner, Spicer Brothers. We pride ourselves on superior craftsmanship and only use the finest materials to create beautiful, durable decks. From classic wooden decks to low-maintenance PVC materials, we have the perfect solution for you. And right now, get a free Green Mountain Grill with your new deck. Plus, enjoy 0% financing with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Spicer Brothers, turning homeowners' dreams into reality for over 20 years.
The Powerball jackpot is always a lot of money. Right now, it's a lot of money. Powerball is over $550 million.
That's a lot of money.
Please play responsibly.
Visiting your primary care physician for support and resources is especially important for those with existing mental health issues.
For members of the deaf community, your primary care physician can provide accommodations like sign language interpreters to ensure clear communication and quality care.
Take the first step towards better health throughout the Delmarva community. Call Community Behavioral Health today for help finding a primary care physician.
Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
1039 and 1063. We're local, we're coast country, and we're Delmarva proud.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Funeral goers honored former Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor in Washington today. Her family and prominent leaders were in town for the service at Washington National Cathedral. The service included eulogies from President Joe Biden and Chief Justice John Roberts. O'Connor is in the history books as the first female justice of the U.S. Supreme Court. She was 93 when she died from dementia complications back on December 1st.
New today, Vice President Kamala Harris announced the launch of a cross-country reproductive freedoms tour in 2024. It will start in Wisconsin on January 22nd, the 51st anniversary of the Roe v. Wade decision. She'll host events about reproductive rights and Roe v. Wade, the federal right to abortion, which was overturned last year. The Biden campaign sees abortion as a key issue for voters in 2024.
Well, there's a bit of a chill in the air for the next few days, and that will be far from chill. Details are forthcoming.
Una Bella Salute on Main Street in Berlin. Taste over 70 flavors of extra virgin olive oil and aged vinegars. Great for any recipe. Not only that, we have unique kitchenware, pasta, teas, and more for the perfect gift. Una Bella Salute. Cheers to beautiful health.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would
So they're
say.
made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would
And
go-
they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think
And
so.
they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out?
And
And the
so-
custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Do you suffer from back pain, have trouble sleeping, or feel like you're slowing down? Hydrotherapy is clinically proven to reduce stress levels by 22%, lessening pain and improving sleep. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we have saltwater hot tubs to give you these relaxing health benefits. Our saltwater hot tubs are a simpler, cleaner way to relax, using fewer chemicals and are easier to maintain. Why stress when you can relax? Hot tubs, hotter prices. Visit Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro today and ask about our 0% financing options.
The holiday season can bring about stress as they, strive to create unforgettable moments for their cherished little ones.
That's where Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign can help.
Send a donation and a holiday card. We may read your wishes on the air.
Businesses can also help bless our children by accepting the Shell Brother Challenge by donating at least $1,000.
Donate online at blessourchildren.org.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
Positive, focused,
supportive, and goal-oriented. These are just a few qualities of coaches who inspire their athletes.
Each month, the Preston Automotive Group will select a coach who makes a difference and make a $500 donation to their organization. Then at the end of the year, 3 of these coaches will receive an extra donation to their program.
Nominate your coach today at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
Delmarva Sports Network Coach Who Makes a Difference. Brought to you by Preston Automotive Group.
Una Bella Salute on Main Street in Berlin. Taste over 70 flavors of extra virgin olive oil and aged vinegars. Great for any recipe. Not only that, we have unique kitchenware, pasta, teas, and more for the perfect gift. Una Bella Salute. Cheers to beautiful health.
I want to make this very clear. It's a nice relief just to talk about good old-fashioned winter weather without having to go, oh my gosh, the sky is falling, okay? So let's enjoy this while we have access to it, because January, according to the long-range models, not looking so great as far as peaceful nights are concerned, but we'll get to that when we eventually get there. Right now, we're looking at a live radar and we are clear. Now, we do have some gusty winds along the coast, but aside from that, we're looking pretty peaceful for the most part. Now, what do you need to wear tomorrow morning? I don't think you need my guidance on it, but let me go ahead and help you out anyway. We're going to need the winter coat. But ironically, you're also going to need the sunglasses because we're looking for bright sunshine. We start off tomorrow morning, temperatures near freezing, 31 degrees, feeling like the 20s because the winds will be pushing out of the northwest, making it feel like 28, 27 degrees. The winds will die down, back off a little bit in the afternoon, and will warm to 45 degrees. But all kinds of sunshine is what we'll enjoy. Now, the clear skies in the morning and overnight, that's what's going to drop the temperatures again for Thursday morning, near freezing. Remember, 32 is that mark for freezing, and we could get a little frosty there as well. but it's going to be brief because the abundance of sunshine, what little frost that might develop, will quickly get out of the way because of the abundance of sunshine. Here's a look at your 3-day beach forecast. For Chincoteague, we're looking at sunshine on Wednesday, Thursday 50, and then 48 on Friday with a few more clouds by then, pretty close to that in Assateague. As we go a little bit farther to the north in Fenwick Island, sunshine and 48, but then 48 and partly cloudy skies on Thursday, and then 46 going into Friday. Lewis and Rehoboth kind of mirroring each other, 46, 46 and sunshine on Wednesday, 46 and 46 with scattered clouds on Thursday, and then 43 both locations, scattered clouds on Friday. Now we take a look towards things a little bit more forward, and we're looking at that chance of rain really kicking in for us as we go into next Wednesday and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're watching out for. For tonight, 26 degrees, clear skies, clearly cold too, winds out of the north. For tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, all day chill for tomorrow. Despite the sunshine, still going to be chilling in. Thursday is going to be a repeat of Wednesday. Another sunny one, but another chilly one as well. And just so we get an early jump on Christmas, the night before Christmas forecast, Scrooge, Tiny Tim, Grinch, and anyway, Merry Christmas for Christmas Eve. We're looking at scattered cloud cover and then sunny throughout the day. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast. 44, 44, dropping to 42 on Friday. We warm a little bit on Saturday, up to 54 on Sunday. Christmas Day, 54. First day of Kwanzaa, 58 degrees. Then we'll watch out for rain next Wednesday.
Thank you, Paul. Don't forget to tune in to CoastTV News for some Sunday night football. It's the Cincinnati Bengals this week versus the Pittsburgh Steelers at 4:30 p.m. Then we're going to have your hyper-local broadcast at 11 p.m. Saturday night.
After the break here on Coast TV News at 5, sparkling Christmas lights across Delmarva. A look at tonight's Holiday House. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
From gentle ocean breezes to small country towns, Sussex County has it all. That's why you need a real estate company that is familiar with it all. Mann & Sons offers decades of experience throughout Sussex County. Whether it's helping you purchase your forever home or find the perfect vacation rental at the beach. Trust our experience. Trust Mann & Sons.
For over 30 years, the difference is clear. Mann & Sons Real Estate.
This weather's brought to you by
Mann & Sons Real Estate.
Moments like this, you're faced with an important question. If a ball lands in a cup and no one else sees it, does it count? You bet your sweet 5-iron it does. Somewhere to smile about. Ocean City, Maryland. Oh wait, he's still going. Okay. Nice.
This year, share all the love you have during the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event going on now through January 2nd. With every Subaru purchased or leased, Subaru will donate $250 to one of these 5 charities and an additional $50 when you choose your hometown charity, plus $5 for every routine service performed. Make the most of the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event and start changing lives in your community together with Gateway Subaru. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
As the premier custom home builder for the Delmarva Peninsula, Bay to Beach Builders is familiar with having hope, like the hope of getting in right before Christmas. There's the hope that the kitchen brings the family together. And there's always hope that an evening by the fire just feels like home. But most importantly, our hope is in Christ. In an uncertain world, God sent His Son so that we may receive peace and joy this Christmas season.
Sponsored by Ancient Art Stone, where countertops are always a work of art.
We love decorating for the holidays and seeing your homes. Let's take a look at our holiday house from tonight. This is from Wanda Price in Ocean Pines. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful display. You can send us your photos and videos to coasttvnews.com/holidayhouse.
And we're coming right up on Christmas. That means the Bless Our Children campaign is in peak full swing. As you're going to see here, the community of Delmarva already stepping up.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you to the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000 to Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign. And we'd like to recognize those friends now by reading the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in the order of the amount given in increments of $1,000.
Friends and family of Captain Bob's Oyster Roast. Atlantic Community Thrift Shop. Officers and members of Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645. Clark & Sons Garage Doors. Boggs Disharoon Post 123. Evans Builders. Eastern Shore Corvette Club. General Refrigeration Company. Caliber Collision Local Centers. Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson. Right Locations. Seaboard Billboard Boat. Wicomico County Public Schools. Right Way Flagging and Sign. Delmar VFW Post 8276. Tony Tank Tribe 149. Pocomoke Elks 1624. In memory of Stacy Dortch. Salisbury Elks Lodge. Chagrin Gas and Home Comfort Products. Unfinished Business. Cape Henlope and Elks, number 2540. Bunting and Murray Construction. Midway Par 3. Parkway Church of God. Lewis Rehoboth Rotary Club. Peninsula Imaging. ASAP Services Pumping and Disposal. Johnny Janasic. Bob Willie & Sons. Classic Cakes. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Foundation. Tuckahoe Underground. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Club. ABC Refrigeration. Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle.
J. Stacy Hart and Associates. Goldsboro Family Foundation. Wheels That Heal Car Club. Freddie Holland. Alan Corman and Son, Ramco Solutions. In memory of Shirley Doherty, David and Louise. FH Fur Plumbing, HVAC Electrical. Delaware Mobile Surf Fishermen. Pepsi Bottling Ventures. Collins Wharf Sod. Pools, Pavers, and more. Terra Firma of Delmarva. Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton.
Apgar Turf Farm. Jefferson, Urian, Doan, and Sterner, PA. King Crop Insurance. Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware. Murray's Residential Services. Archon Training Center. Towers Concrete Products. Mid-Atlantic Transport. Officers and members of American Legion Nanacoke Squadron number 6. In memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan. GNS Heating and Air. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. MG Safer Services. State Orphans Board. Great Council of Delaware. Mount Zion Holiness Church.
Burris Logistics. O'Neill's Millwright and Services.
Iron Order Motorcycle Club, Delaware.
Garden Bears Landscaping. In honor of Billo Hickman. Shore Fun Tractor Pullers. Moose Lodge 646. Women of Faith Zion Church, Salisbury. In loving memory of John Angelis. Wicomico Lodge 91.
Holly Lake Campsite. Carey Insurance Group. Ashley Fence. St. Mark's UMC Easton. Linda's Tax and Bookkeeping Services. Delmarva Art Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo. Thomas E. Melvin and Son Funeral Home. Johnson's Seed and Feed. Mike Singleton and Sons Pest Control. Powellville UMC. Queen City Elks Lodge number 1051. Pumpkin Chunkin Association. Contractors for a Cause Foundation. Hugh H. Hickman and Sons. Quota International Salisbury. Idlewild Brewerton Club. Shore United Bank. Allen Lions Club. Paradise Plumbing.
Collins Mechanical in memory of Sam Ellers III. Coastal Maintenance. Richard Y. Johnson and Son General Contractor.
CJ's Beach Bays.
The Carroll Family. Murray Sod Farm.
Daisy's Well Drilling.
Members of the Willards Lions Club. The R.D. Greer and Sons. Bennett's Lawn Service. Accurate Termite and Pest Control. Coastal Towing. Odd Fellows Lodge number 3. Slaughter Septic Services. American Legion Post number 63. Delmarva Two-Way Radio. Fillmore Day Real Estate Services. Hickman Beach Plaza. In memory of Jack Spencer. Bethel Community Church.
Preston R. Smith Plumbing and Heating. Red Knights MD3 Motorcycle Club. Joan W. Jenkins Foundation. B&R Auto Parts. Jolly Rogers Amusement Parks. Brothers of Dorchester Elks Lodge number 223. Donna Dorman Adams. A.E. Moore Janitorial. American Legion Cinnapunxon Post number 166. Gary and Cheryl Layfield and Boys. Missionary Baptist Church. Wicomico Day School. Salisbury Moose Lodge. Mike and Nancy West, Gloria Knock, Selbyville Elks Lodge 2173, Eastern Shore Region Antique Car Club, Corrado Construction, K&T Utilities, American Veterans Thrift Store, Gingerbread Farms, in memory of Richard and Helen Webb, Rich and Karen Gollin, Old Timers Softball League, residents of Mariners Cove, in memory of Lily Patrick Feinstein, the Human Fund, Binstead Construction, Curtis Mercer Remodeling, physicians at Bay Health, Kent and Sussex campuses, East Sussex Moose Lodge 2542, Road Wolves Motorcycle Club, Don and Stephanie McIntaffer, Sons of the American Legion number 123, Frankfurt Presbyterian Church Thrift Shop, Shaka Shack Restaurant, Delaware Good Sam Camping Club, Bridgeville Lions Foundation, Dorman Adams, Dr. and Mrs. Chris Conyers, in memory of Samuel S. Henry Jr., Greater Berlin Minority, Preston Gromark F.S., American Legion Post number 94, Southern Delaware Golf Club, Harborside Bar and Grill, in memory of Gary Parks, Maddox Bros Trucking, Coast LLC, in memory of Ken Prettyman, AccuTrench Contracting, employees of Hebron Savings Bank, Earl Johnson Painting, Laurel American Legion Post 19.
We appreciate all of you stepping up to the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of the Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
If you'd like to help, send your card and donation to Bless Our Children in care of Draper Media, 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. Or you can donate on our website at blessourchildren.org.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really, for helping to make this season merrier for children on Delmarva.
Happy holidays from all of us at Draper Media.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation. Delmarva's Holiday House is brought to you by Bay to Beach Builders.
You are a superstar.
You did all of America proud.
The winner of The Voice is...
The Voice, live tonight on NBC and Peacock.
I'm back, baby.
The judges will mentor 10 acts each.
I've got the dream team.
Team Mel B. But I'm your judge.
AGT Fantasy League, January 1st on NBC and Peacock.
In Sussex County, Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply has the parts you need. Powered by over 30,000 square feet of inventory at brass sales and an amazingly knowledgeable staff, we offer plumbing, electrical, windows, doors, tubs, showers, and even roofing and skirting for your manufactured home. Plus an extensive selection of parts and supplies for your RV no matter the class, size, or style. Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply in Long Neck, Delaware. Your home improvement superstore for all your manufactured housing and RV needs.
Ever have a day that just couldn't get any worse? Meet Tyler, the champion of chaos. Having a day that's gone from bad to worse. When life throws you a string of unfortunate events, the law office of Trapp Nickel is here to provide a helping hand. Our experienced workers' compensation team is here to fight for your rights and help shape your misfortune into meaningful compensation. If you've been injured at work, don't wait. Get the justice you deserve. The law office of Trapp Nickel. Your priority is our priority.
This is like our forever home. This was the last piece of the puzzle. Pinnacle concrete coating actually showed me this particular floor here, which is tidal wave. I was told, I'm done. I'm good, just let's start. When it was done, I probably sat out there for 20 minutes and just staring at the product before I went back into the house. This is not a garage, this is an extension of my home. I'm just thrilled to death with this floor. We get a discount for being a veteran. It made you real warm and fuzzy knowing that you're dealing with somebody like that. You know, I'm just impressed with what they did. It was awesome.
I'm hearing sleigh bells, twinkling lights. I waited all year, baby, just to see that snake fly into the night.
Our gift to you. Enjoy Christmas music on The Duck, your Christmas variety station.
Here's a look at your exclusive Coast TV 10-day forecast. Wednesday and Thursday, all kinds of sunshine. Friday, a little bit warmer, but much milder for us by the time we get to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Kwanzaa, for that matter. Look for that rain to kick in next Wednesday, next Thursday, and not so much next Friday.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, for more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.